Growing up in a cramped two-bedroom house in Ohio, money was always tight. My dad worked double shifts at the plant, and by the time he got home, he was more ghost than man. I suffered from night terrors, the kind where you wake up screaming, lungs burning, absolutely convinced something was under the bed. Every single time my dad would come into my room, he didn't look angry. He just looked hollow. He'd sit on the edge of the mattress and start the breath game. He'd tell me, "Buddy, the only way to scare the monsters away is to stay perfectly still and hold your breath, just like a statue." Then he'd place his heavy, calloused hand firmly over my mouth and nose. He'd whisper, "Don't move, don't make a sound, just sleep." I remember the panic, the way my chest would ache, but I'd look up at him and he'd have tears in his eyes. I thought he was crying because he was scared for me. I thought he was protecting me from the monsters by helping me stay quiet. I'd eventually drift off into a heavy, dizzy sleep, feeling loved. Fast forward 15 years. I'm a father now. My son had his first nightmare last week. He was screaming, his face red, and for a split second, I felt it. The blind, bone-deep exhaustion. The desperate, ugly need for just 10 minutes of silence so I could function at work the next day. I looked at my hand, then at his small face, and the room started to spin. My father wasn't playing a game to save me from monsters. He was so broken by sleep deprivation, so close to the edge, that he was literally smothering me into unconsciousness, just so he could close his eyes for an hour. I thought he was a hero, but now I realize he was just a man who had finally, quietly, snapped.